This is your boy Jamis. I'm on the radio right now, bringing you the hot tunes from ffejPLEXCO. You know what it is, your boy J Splendo, your boy Jamis. Listen closely.
Back in the day, we ain't had no Xbox 360. We ain't had no PlayStation 3. We ain't had no Nintendo Wii. All we had was 2D graphics looking so fantastic. Back in the day, we ain't had no Xbox 360. We ain't had no PlayStation 3. We ain't had no Nintendo Wii. All we had was gameplay, baby, was a mainstay, baby. If you grew up in the 80s, you already know how things done changed, different they was for show. Then 90% of gaming, it just be for show. It's like, man, what in the world am I playing this for? Games we paying the dough, and half of these games be lamer than layman. Although the budget wanna grow, with the game be the same and it's slow. They got me aiming a bow, or running around, sneaking around foes. Oh, how original. Quick, grab a digital, take a picture of this moment in gaming history, so abysmal. And hopefully we'll look back on this moment in 5 years and be like, oh, we was slipping though. The whole industry got me tripping though. Release anything just to get that dough. But then it sell, which made me question the gamers. I'm like, homie, what you get that for? But then he's like, oh, I read it in a magazine, it's good, it got an 8.4. Back in the day, we ain't had no Xbox 360. We ain't had no PlayStation 3. We ain't had no Nintendo Wii. All we had was 2D graphics looking so fantastic. Back in the day, we ain't had no Xbox 360. We ain't had no PlayStation 3. We ain't had no Nintendo Wii. All we had was gameplay, baby, was a mainstay.
It's something amazing about these games we partners play coming up. Any questions? 2D graphics was enough for us? Yeah, sure enough. Now we got the complications of 3D out running the game. That's on the real. They look alright, but the gameplay's lacking in lane. So where my real games at? Better let me know. Did the rap 2D, homie, that's for sure. When I had the dough, you know I'm out of the go with the stove for the F-Zero. Back when the game was raw. In fact, I go on for days like Super MTV, OUT, or METROID, CCX, SM3, FINALF3. These games were nice, these games were clean. Games were clean. So when you ask me, am I rocking the PS3, Nintendo Wii, X360 all around? Yes, brother. But homie, know that it came lastly. So Sega G set the pace while the masses were playing the Super NES. Yeah, boys, J Splendo and Jamis claiming 2D graphics for life.
Back in the day, we ain't had no Xbox 360. We ain't had no PlayStation 3. We ain't had no Nintendo Wii. All we had was 2D graphics looking so fantastic. Back in the day, we ain't had no Xbox 360. We ain't had no PlayStation 3. We ain't had no Nintendo Wii. All we had was gameplay, baby, was a mainstay, baby. Man, this ain't a diss track to the PS3 or the 360. I'm just going back to how things used to be. Matter of fact, I own me a PS3 and dropped about 2 G's on my TV. I got a couple games and a couple BDs. You might see me with a 360. Got the upgrade HD DVD so I can watch all my movies in 1080p. You know how I play it, yes, J to the spleen, Endo. And I got love for the Wii, that's Nintendo. But back in the day, they was all on some classics. And if you had a ride with some gas, then you masked it straight to your Babbages. I called that the fun day. That's when Nintendo dropped their new stuff on Sunday. Kid begging their folks, they gotta use the Hyundai. Fine, I'll take the subway, I gotta find some way. I gotta have it now, man, I can't wait another day. Graphics got me hyper, looking forward to the gameplay. Let the game speak for itself, yo, what the game say? Back in the day, we ain't had no Xbox 360. We ain't had no PlayStation 3. We ain't had no Nintendo Wii. All we had was 2D graphics looking so fantastic.